going on, guys? K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're not getting too bored out there because it could be time to buckle up. Yes, we had CPI data. It came out. It was much lower than everybody expected. Two things that happened. We had the DXY start to fall, and Bitcoin actually had a move to the upside. Now, there are things right now in the charts that we have to talk about. Absolutely insane if this does happen. Oh, and also the world's second largest fund manager just invested in, well, stick around because I'm going to prove to you right now that the institutions are going mad for Bitcoin. There are stable coins getting traded for Bitcoin, massive amounts of Bitcoin and Ethereum leaving the exchanges. Coinbase shares up 10%. What is going on, guys? You're going to want to stick around because it is about to get crazy. So even though we are continuing to go sideways, you can see that we do keep getting nice support here, and we are starting to actually curve to the upside over here. Now, obviously, you can see the CPI for the monthly and the annual and the core, they were all lower than expected. So what ended up happening was we actually saw the S&P put in its highest candle so far in the year. And something we've been talking about is this right here. I was talking about this DXY. We've been discussing it now for about a week, saying how if this does have a breakdown to the downside, we could see the inverse in risk assets, which means we would actually see Bitcoin and stocks start to pump. And look at this, guys. If we zoom in right here, look at that right now. Right now, it's attempting to actually push below that. So keep our eyes on the DXY because if this does confirm this candle below this level, we could definitely see fireworks for Bitcoin and crypto. Now, I am going to get back to the Bitcoin chart in just a minute. I know a lot of you guys want to know about the TA. There is some very crazy targets that we could look at, but I did want to just talk about a few things right now because the fact that, like Ted Talks Macro pointed out, that we had, annualized core CPI now running at October 2021 levels. The trend is the Fed's friend. Hard to see another hike this month. So, some people are even saying, hey, maybe we're going to end up getting a Fed pivot, right? At some point, maybe they're not going to raise at all. Well, check this out. Crypto investors are shifting from stablecoins into Bitcoin and Ethereum. So we know that when they start to leave the stablecoins and go into things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, this could show signs of really getting the beginning of that bull run going. Look at what Willy Woo pointed out. So these are all the exchanges right here, this purple line. Obviously, they've been losing a lot. Something going on with Huobi, though. Wow, Huobi is losing a lot of their crypto. Not too sure what's going on with that. But yeah, basically they could be looking at a bank run, and this is showing that the liquidity is drying up. And I've been saying this now for the past 3 days, that if this liquidity does have this crunch, especially if we get these ETF approvals, we could see something crazy for the Bitcoin price. Look at this. All 5 Bitcoin ETF applications from the CBOE have added surveillance sharing agreement with Coinbase. The pressure is building on the SEC to approve this Bitcoin ETF. In fact, Coin, which is, the ticker for Coinbase stock, is up 10% yesterday alone after this news came out. Also, look at this. Data right here shows open interest, or the number of unsettled futures contracts, grew by 4%. As the stock ended at 89.15. This brings the year-to-end gains at 74%. And of course, rising open interest is a sign of increased bets on any asset, such as tokens or stocks, and it does suggest an inflow of money into the financial market, usually meaning a current trend is expected to continue. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I have a little bit of insider information. I do talk to some of these guys over at these OTC desks, and there's not that many sellers. There's not that many sellers, guys, but there are a lot of buyers. And when you don't have a lot of sellers and you do have a lot of buyers, well, I think you know what happens, right? And Grayscale, they're calling out the SEC for, approving the futures and denying the spot. And if you don't think that the big guys are getting ready, asset manager Vanguard Group has upped its exposure to Bitcoin mining companies. So you can see right here that they've increased their stake in the industry to over $500 million. Now, keep in mind, these guys manage 7.2 trillion assets. They are the second largest in the world, just behind BlackRock. But you can see they upped their digital holdings by 60% from 10.9 million to 17.5 million shares. And here's the funny part, guys. Look at this. Remember, just 2 years ago, Vanguard said on its website that long-term investment case of cryptocurrencies is weak. Now it's Marathon Digital's largest shareholder. Oh, and guess what, guys? BlackRock is also the second largest investor. Something is going on, guys. So yeah, obviously big money is here. And like Tyler S. Crypto pointed out, institutions are preparing for this Bitcoin bull market before it happens. Non-investors in the crypto space are going to be surprised when trillions flow in. I'm going to retweet this. And by the way, guys, if you're not following me over on Twitter, what are you waiting for, guys? It's at the Crypto Zombie. You can get a lot faster updates over there when I'm not over here on YouTube. Sometimes when I'm not updating over there, I will update over on Twitter. But Chris Berninsky says the Bears probably get one more shot at a 20 to 40% decline in quality crypto assets this year before the party starts for the real next year into 2025. The question is, from what prices will that decline begin? The Fed's going to push it till something breaks. So, is that actually the case? Well, let's have a look. So, as the DXY is continuing to fall to the downside, we are, of course, hitting this extremely critical area. We are about to get out of this blue zone. At least we're attempting to get out of the blue zone. And again, that puts the target. I've showed you guys this time and time again. Having this break gives us a target of between 47 to a max of $57,000 Bitcoin. And you can see right here, the thing is this critical level right here is the 1.618. That is exactly at 30,648. You could see this blue zone, right? This blue zone right here. And you can see that we're starting to consolidate not only on this upward sloping trend, but underneath here. And according to this Fibonacci retracement, you could see that the area of interest right here, this red area, the 2.618, is 47,000. 47,000. So again, remember, our areas are between 47 and 57,000. We're also looking to break out of the Gaussian channel. So can we break out and eventually then have a correction? Yes, it's possible. But here's the thing. What if we have the breakout all the way up to, that 57-ish area, only to then have the correction back down to the $30,000 to $31,000 area? Because where would that would get us, right? Let's go up to about 50. Yeah, that would get us our 40%. That would be a 40%, right? So is that what we're going to get? Is that possible? Could be, guys. But I'm telling you right now, we're seeing everything looking good on this daily guppy. Obviously, anytime you go into this green, you're going to want to buy or long. If you guys do want to learn how to trade, make sure you take advantages of the bonuses above. There's over $52,000 in bonuses. And I have found another really good exchange, which I'm going to let you guys know about. But, again, guys, we're seeing the weekly MACD in the green. We're seeing above all of this weekly and monthly EMA ribbons. And we just got our first green on the monthly MACD as well. And you can see right here, even though we had this little fake out, we had this perfect retest on the 25-3 like we had planned. Look what happened. We came back into the channel and now we're finding that support. So yes, minimally, you're looking for at least a pump up to that heart line, which as we guys can see right here, once we get up to that area, the heart line right here straight up is about 34,000 with our next target of about 35,500. So that's it for me today, guys. Let me know what you think about everything that's going on right now. So funny how all of these guys were bashing it. They were dissing it. BlackRock said there was no interest. Vanguard said that cryptocurrency long-term is weak. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, all these other guys. And now look at what is happening, guys. So this could be it, the start for everything. And yes, of course, we could have, that 30%, 40% pullback. But the question is, where is it going to be? Is it going to be once we're already all the way up at 57 and then we have the pullback down to 25? So definitely stick around. Get subscribed if you haven't. I love you guys. You're awesome. If you do want to learn how to trade, we have decentralized options. We have centralized options. Check those out right here, right now, guys. Until next time, stay crypto. Have a wonderful, wonderful middle of the week. And of course, peace out.